Good morning, you guys. It is time for my morning routine in real time. I filmed this while I was actually doing my morning routine this morning, and I've been wanting to film this for so long, so I'm really excited that I finally did it. So I like to set my alarm a half hour before I actually have to get up so that I can turn over and hit snooze every day. I do. I hit snooze every day. I do not get up right when my alarm goes off because I can't. It is 5:30 in the morning, as you can see from this attempt. But it was really early. And then to wake myself up once I've finally gotten the gist of the day, I just like to go through my phone and go through my social media, my emails, any text messages and things like that, and sort of wake myself up nice and slow. And then once it's time to actually get out of bed, it is time to hit the ground running. And I am so excited with how bright it is out. Once the sun's out, I feel like I can get up. The days that I have to get up before the sun are a little rough. So the first thing I like to do when I get out of bed is do my skincare routine. I am loving my skincare routine right now, and I am going to put everything down in the description box, but I'm also going to be doing an updated skincare routine video and some of my favorites for acne prone / dry skin. Recently, but I'm using a Mario Badescu cleanser, the Belief toner for dry skin, and an It Cosmetics moisturizer that I am absolutely obsessed with. And then heading into the kitchen, I decided to empty the dishwasher because it was clean, and I needed to get a couple things out for my lunch, so I figured why not empty the whole thing, put things in the drying rack and things like that. And it's always great to start the day off with an empty dishwasher because then it just gets full throughout the day. And once the dishwasher was empty, it is time for me to prep my breakfast. So I went ahead and started my coffee. I didn't used to be a coffee drinker until I had to start getting up early for work, and now I have to have a cup of coffee in the morning. Otherwise, I am so sluggish and it is just the worst. And then while my coffee was a brewing, I went ahead and started the fixings for my breakfast. I made some avocado toast this morning because if I didn't, my avocados were going to go bad, and that's not okay. So I have some multi-grain fiber-full bread in the toaster. I was making some egg whites, and then I went ahead and cut up my avocado. So once my breakfast was made, I just had to finish making a couple things for my lunch. I got this little saute thing at Trader Joe's. It's like asparagus and onions and mushrooms. So I went ahead and put that in a pan, and then I put some pasta and chicken that I had made the night before into the little travel container. Wow, I can't speak. And then while everything was cooking on the stove, I went ahead and cut up some fresh fruit to bring with me as a snack. I really do like to prep a lot of my food the night before, unless it's something quick like a fruit that I have to cut up or tossing those vegetables into the pan. That I don't mind doing the morning of, but I do like being sort of like a grab and go kind of person and not having to think about my lunch in the morning. So I do a lot of meal preps the evening before. But yeah, unless it's fresh fruit or something. And then I'm pretty sure while I was doing this, I was also talking to my roommate, Danny, because we both have to get up very early, and we like to keep each other company while we get our breakfast and lunches together. So once my lunch is all packed away, I go back into my room to get ready for the day. First off, if I have the time and I'm not running late, which does happen a lot, I make sure that I make my bed. I feel like the most successful way to start out your day is by making your bed. Coming home to a made bed is like no other feeling in the world. It's even better when the sheets are fresh out of the laundry, but any made bed is a good bed. So I made sure that I made my bed today and got myself set up for a successful day. And then going in with makeup, I wanted to record the whole makeup routine. I am going to be doing an in-depth updated tutorial for you guys, but this is just to give you an idea of what I've been doing with my skin recently. I went ahead with primer and I was using the NYX Shine Killer Primer, and I'm also listening to Harry Styles while I do this because I'm obsessed with his new album. And then I went ahead and put concealer on first. It's the NYX Total Coverage Concealer that I've been using in my past couple videos. I love this. It is so thick and covers up my under eye bags and everything. It's great. And then I went in with my foundation as usual and the Tarte concealer as usual. I did put a little bit of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal all over my face. I put it on the back of my hand, got it on my beauty blender, and then just highlighted the high points of my cheeks, and then whatever was left over I just dabbed over the rest of my face, and it gave me this really great luminous look for today. I loved how my skin looked. And then, for some reason, this whole clip decided to be blurry, but I just went in and filled my eyebrows in with eyeshadow. And then for my eyes every day, I pretty much do a light shade on the lid and then 2 brown shades in the crease to deepen it. And then I go in sometimes with a wing. Today I went in with a black eyeshadow, and I pretty much just flip-flop between my Stila eyeshadow palette and my Nikkie Tutorials Too Faced one. Then I went in with mascara, and I've been loving the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I think it's amazing. And then went in and did like a daytime contour / bronzing thing with the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and then finally dusted some powder all over my face. This is the RCMA No Color powder. I had previously spritzed my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray. Blush, as usual, is Amaretto by Becca and Jaclyn Hill from the Champagne Glow palette, and then just going over with my beauty blender to make sure nothing's too in your face. And then I used the Opal highlighter all over my face and then set it with my NYX setting spray. And now I'm laying out my outfit options to see what I have. I do like to wait to put on lipstick until I'm ready to go. I have a little go bag in my bag, and then once I'm ready to go, I just double check everything and make sure that I'm liking how everything is looking, and then I'm pretty much out the door. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.
I'm late for a very important date. I'm trying to say hello, goodbye, I'm late.